You've just spent thousands of pounds on a new camera and then a further few thousand on some nice new glass. So why on earth are you ruining your image with cheap filters? Don't worry, Formatt have you covered with their brand new affordable Firecrest Super Slim IRND filters. Traditionally, a decent cinema grade 4x5 filter kit would set you back a few £1,000s, and after dropping a few thousand already on a new camera and lens kit, that can be painful. So what do? You end up buying a substandard set of ND or a variable ND and then wonder why your image has a colour shift or worse, optical distortions. Don't worry, UK based Formatt have come to the rescue with their Firecrest Super Slim IRND kit. In case you're wondering about Formatt's credentials, their filters and diffusion have recently been used on films like Dune and the new Batman, so you're in really good hands. First up, the Super Slim filters are well named, as these things are super, well, slim, weighing in around half the equivalent standard thickness of a 4mm ND filter while not losing any of the optical quality that Firecrest filters are really well known for. Half the size also means half the weight, which may not seem like such a big deal at first, but when you've got filters and a matte box on the end of a particularly long lens, you'll notice the extra weight fast. The reduced size makes these filters perfect for smaller matte boxes, such as the bright tangerine Misfit Atom, and for the budget conscious, they even work in the new highly affordable small rig matte box. If you're using a more standard drop-in matte box, a dedicated 2mm filter tray from Formatt is available. This will allow the filters to be used in most bright tangerine, Crozier, wooden camera and Arri matte boxes. The Super Slims also have another trick up their sleeve, the ability to be stacked flush and loaded in pairs into 4mm matte box slots. This means that you can now stack ND without any of the annoying ghosting that occurs in certain lighting situations. And it also means you can now turn some of those 1 to 2 tray lightweight matte boxes into stack ND beasts. I mean, imagine being able to stack IRND and diffusion into a single tray matte box. It's pretty cool when you think about it. I was able to test a pre-production set of the Super Slims, and I found there to be no problem with either colour shift or IR pollution or even image distortion. This is particularly exciting for users of Blackmagic cameras, whose sensors notoriously suffer from pretty bad IR pollution issues. The filters feel well made and weigh next to nothing, so they are a joy to shoot with. Now, if you're trying to keep things really light, then Formatt has developed a pretty neat new matte box alternative called the Firecrest 100mm Mark II holder. It allows you with an adapter ring to mount 4.5 NDs directly to your lens without the need of a matte box. It also allows you to add in an included circular polarizer, and with a nifty little dial at the top of the unit, you can rotate the polarizer independently of the 4.5 filters, keeping your setup small, compact and really versatile whilst out shooting. The setup is particularly useful for gimbal and drone operators, or just for those that like to keep their rigs as compact as possible and don't want to deal with a matte box. Just pop the filter into the holder and secure it down with the included brackets and you're good to go. You could even add a top flag by using a third-party cage-mounted solution. The Super Slim NDs will be available initially in 0.6, 0.9, 1.2, 1.8 and 2.1 strengths. The new 2mm tray will be available on its own or in a kit with all 5 filters. A full set weighs in at only 360 grams, making it easy to carry on any job. Formatt also has a nice wallet to keep all your filters safe, but this wasn't available for me to test for this review. What's really cool about these new filters is the price. A standard good quality 4mm filter will cost you £400 and up, but Formatt are pricing these really aggressively at just £147 each or £737 excluding VAT for the full set of 5 with a filter tray. They are also offering a starter kit which includes the 0.6, 0.9 and 1.2 strengths, as well as the filter tray for just £442.22 including VAT. I don't know about you, but I always think about filters the same way that I think of lenses, an investment that will last me over multiple camera systems. They say you date your camera and you marry your lenses, so are filters like having 2 wives? Let us know down below what you think of the new Firecrest Super Slim ND kit. Are you sick of ruining your images with cheap variable NDs and badly produced filters? Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can see all the latest PGM videos as they come out.